Voila, what's going on, guys? It's your host, Invisible GFS. Let's talk DraftKings Fantasy Basketball Playoff for the slate of August the 31st, 2020. Alright, guys, so right now we only have one game left for today. That's the Denver and Utah game. Kawhi went off. I did like Kawhi. So, anyway, let's go ahead and jump on tomorrow's slate. It's a two-game slate: Miami, Milwaukee, Houston, OKC. So this video should be way shorter. I'm just gonna go by a few players I like, then I'm gonna give you guys my 5 players. All right. As far as the point guard position, Arden 11.3K. I like him. Westbrook 9.7. I like both of them. I like Westbrook. I like Arden. I will choose Arden. I will talk about Arden as a shooting guard, but point guard: Westbrook, Chris Paul, Dragic, Shy, Schroeder. It's a lot of guard in OKC. You have Eric Bledsoe. Right now he's questionable, so we don't know if he's playing. It's an hamstring, so that's probably why he hasn't been playing a lot of minutes. I can see why they don't play him. Let him rest a little bit. So definitely, those 2 days they got off was actually good for him, but right now he's questionable, so I'm not sure if he's going to play or not. If that's the case, then George Hill will definitely be the most popular player on the slate, most likely. Yeah, he will play more minutes. I'm still not starting though. So Westbrook 9.7K. The price is a little high for me, but it's Westbrook 9.7K. Hopefully we get news that his minutes will go up, so definitely like him. Chris Paul 8.2K. I think that's the same price on FT. I don't mind going there. I just like Shy price a little bit better. So Shy is a point guard, shooting guard, so I'm gonna put Shy as the number 1 guard here. Then I will go with Schroeder number 2. Then I'll go with Westbrook, Chris Paul, and then Dragic. In FD was a little bit different, but DK, that's how I'm gonna go by. As far as shooting guard, you got Arden is 2.2K more than Butler, and then of course 4.2 more than wait a second. Sorry guys, I mean 3.2K. 3.2K. Then you have Schroeder. SGA is 4.2. Schroeder even more. As far as shooting guards, I'm looking Arden. I don't mind going there. Butler, I don't mind, but we're definitely better than FD. So yes, I don't mind playing either one of them. But as far as if I'm gonna rank my shooting guards, I'd rather go with Arden over Butler here. I know it's a big discount for Butler, but Butler playing a great defensive team. I have to see how the first matchup go before I go there. I'm not gonna go by regular season. So since I already put SGA on point guard, if I have to put him in shooting guard, it will still be my number 1. Then I would go with Arden number 2, and then I would rather play Schroeder over Gordon, then Butler, and Gordon. Yes, I will play Tyler Hero, but the price, I would rather go with Gordon than Tyler Hero here. Tyler Hero has been great, but it's a whole different team they are playing. It's number 1 against number 5 or 4, number 4. So yes, Heat is my team. I hope they win this series, but it's not the same team. So a better defensive team. So we just have to wait and see. The only thing is they do let Milwaukee Bucks do let teams shoot a lot of threes against them. So if you can make them, then it could come out. I just wish it was a little bit cheaper. Same thing for Robinson. I rather play hero over Robinson because they actually do. If you watch, they actually do more than just shoot threes. They don't just stay in the corner now. They actually move around. So it's not like some of those guys in Houston, all they do stay in the corner and waiting for the open for the ball to come in there and shoot. So they actually move around. Now we just have to wait. We might not get the news, so hopefully he'll be in the rotation. I think he will be, but I'm not looking forward to playing him. Matthews, I don't mind taking a chance. Pat, if Bledsoe is out, those guys can definitely play a little bit more minutes. So that's something we have to wait and see. Right now, Bledsoe is questionable. Rivers, I mean, Michigan has seen it was a blowout. That's why I see 23 minutes. I don't think you're going to see that many minutes. Then again, he might. But me personally, I don't think he is going to see that many minutes. So for that reason, I don't like him. Two cheap guy I wouldn't mind. Iguodala I like actually at 3.5k, and DV okay. Only I mean this series is tougher series, but this series cannot be worse than he was for him last series. So you never know. So if Bledsoe is out, definitely DV is a guy I'm gonna go to. But Iguodala would be I would rather play Iguodala over Matthews, over Rivers, over Pat, over none. So Iguodala would come right after. Well, I'm not looking to play Robinson either. So Iguodala, yeah, will come after Robinson here. So actually, Robinson with the trades with how Milwaukee play, but I know it's the playoff, could be completely different. So I probably wouldn't mind taking a chance on Robinson and Hero. All right, as far as small forward, we all know. Oh, it's not a small forward. That's FD. Bledsoe, I mean Butler is I rather play Bledsoe. Butler over Middleton here. Middleton price just too expensive for me. On FD he is what 6.8. That's a 1.1k difference. Gallo 6k, that's just too expensive for me. I want to play him, but I cannot see myself playing him over Covington. So that's a no because they're both small forward and power forward. House, I don't mind. I like the way the guy play. He moves around. Actually, he's one of the players for Houston that moves around and be all over the court. For that reason, I don't mind taking a chance on him. Even though I know he had a bad game last game, but I wouldn't mind go back to him because the 20, 25, 26 point could be in the winning lineup. Again, Iggy, I already talked about him. I don't mind. Jones 2.2k, not enough minutes for me to go there. So ranking, Butler would be my number one. Covington would be my second. Then I have to go to Middleton. He has 3, and then Eric Gordon has 4. Then because of the price, I would probably go with House over Gallinari. Gallo has just been bad. Power forward position, Giannis without a doubt is my number 1. Covington back to number 2. Jay Crowder would be my number 3. And then I would go again with House and Gallinari here. As far as my 5, those are the same players, so no need to even talk about them except for Crowder. That's power forward only. I like him. You're probably gonna see a lot of minutes, but could be in a lot of foul trouble. If he can stay out of foul trouble, you're probably gonna see a lot of minutes guarding Giannis or one of the guy assigned to guard Giannis. But Giannis, I don't care who he's playing against, he's just gonna go off. The only difference this time, he might be playing more minutes, which is a good thing for us that play him. Alright, so top 5 is it's ABC without the ABC. And then you'll go to Covington again. Oof, the same guys. Yeah, how do you say? I think I already talked about that. Center. Bam is definitely my favorite center. He's on the center on FD, on DK center, so definitely my favorite center here. And then Brook Lopez will be my second. Then I'll go with Jeff Green, Adams, and then Tucker. But I definitely don't mind taking a chance on Olenek at that price. Alright. Basley and Noel also are 2 guys I wouldn't mind playing. Basley or Baisley, it's gotta be Basley. The only thing about Basley, we just don't know how many minutes he is going to get. And we cannot predict that. So for that reason, I like Noel a little bit more than I like him. Alright, so as far as my 5 players, guys, let's start with my first guy I'm gonna go with here is definitely I'm gonna go with Shai to bounce back here. Shai. Bounce back here. I expect him to bounce back, so hopefully he bounces back. As far as the second player, I'm gonna go with Bam. Bam 7.7. I don't see Lopez keep him away. The only thing is Lopez sometimes it might be hard for him to get some defensive rebounds. because I mean not yeah defensive rebounds because Lopez is always all around the 3 point line. That's why he only average like 2 3 rebounds a game, which is crazy for a 7 footer. Um, yeah, and as far as I'm gonna go with a move here. I'm gonna go with a player here. I'm gonna go with Crowder here at 4.5K. It's a 2 game slate, so most likely you're gonna need to play everybody. So Crowder 4.5K. If you can see out of Pacheco, I can see where Crowder 25 in a 2 game slate. That will go a long way. All right. Uh, so now you have to think about see Arden and Giannis. When I take on FD, it's easy for me. It's Giannis, but on DK, that's completely different. On DK, you can either play one of them. Whoever Arden could be score 61, for example, and Giannis score 61 on DK. Then Arden would be the because it's cheaper. But on FD, Allen could score 61 and Giannis score 61, but Giannis is more because of the positions, the way they do it on FD. I mean on FD. So that's two things you need to know the difference here. Me personally, I see like Giannis better because I feel like he gonna outscore Arden and he gonna definitely play more minutes. But the problem is if you get play Giannis and stuff like that, now you're gonna have to find some cheap plays. Alright. Now you have to find some cheap plays and we don't have that many. We have Luck. Hill is the guy I want to go with, but I just don't know the nose on him yet. And if there's anybody under that price that you would like to play, not really. So for right now, I'm gonna go with Hill. And if Butler is playing, most likely I will come back and change it. So please subscribe, turn on your bell notification. So as soon as I do that, I mean, like I'm talking about like not Butler. Let's go to Milwaukee. I'm talking about their point guard. If Bledsoe is playing, then I will definitely change that. So for right now, I'm gonna go with Hill, but most likely I'm gonna change him. And if I do, it could be for a player like not Bledsoe. I'm scared of that hamstring. But a player like Mason could be the player I go with, or it could be TV, or it could be somebody that's not even on this team. Could be somebody completely different, like a Tucker, because I know he's gonna get the minutes, or House, or a Lopez, where I go with two centers. All right. So for right now, I'm gonna go with G here, and then we'll come back and visit that again. If again, if Bledsoe is out and then somehow Frank gonna start, then Frank will be the player I go with. Alright, that's basically it, guys. Those are my 5 players. I appreciate you guys. Please subscribe, turn on your bell notification, and drop a like in this video. Also, I updated my Discord channel links. Alright, you'll be able to see it on this channel, on the descriptions. I'm out, guys. Good luck. I'm out.